welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video in the Nether Challenge. I'm Mumu003, and today in this video I am going to be brewing. So, in the last video, I went exploring around the Nether, and I was able to find some magma cubes, and I killed them, thankfully, and I was able to get their magma cream. Not as much as I would have liked. I did kill, like, a really big one, and, a medium-sized one and a small one, and then of course it split up into smaller ones. So I thought I was going to get more magma cream than I did. I only got 2, but that's all I need. I only really needed 1, so that is fine, but I forgot my glass. And actually I will need some glowstone, so I might as well get that. And this isn't going to take too long because all I'm doing is making a fire resistance potion, which is actually part of one of the challenges in the Nether challenge. And I need to actually make the glass into glass bottles, which I forgot to do. So if you don't know what the Nether challenge is, it's basically a challenge that I made up for myself, where it is a set of 10 challenges and great crafting. Yep, great crafting. Where basically, one of the challenges is, hold on, I am being really stupid here, because I can't craft a glass bottle. There we go. Nope. Okay, so it's a set of 10 challenges, and one of them is to make a strength potion, a regeneration potion, and a fire resistance potion. So far, I have made the strength potion, which I am storing in here with my soul sand to spawn the wither and a diamond sword and all that stuff. So as you can see, wither stuff. Because the last challenge in the Nether challenge is actually to kill the wither, which is going to be quite hard, and to be honest, I don't think I'll be able to do it. But we'll see. I'll try and stay optimistic, kind of. I mean, I'm not a very optimistic person in general, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But yeah, all I really want to do in this video is just brew this, maybe add some glowstone, and that's about that. But something else that I want to do after this is done brewing is I want to add this. So basically, in the snapshot that I'm in right now, and I haven't actually checked this, so please show up. Yep, there it is. So in the snapshot I'm in right now, it is not officially the 1.10, and it's really weird. It should be 2.0, but it's called 1.10, which is actually 1.1. So it doesn't really make sense. But basically in that, they added the red nether brick, made obviously with what I just did, 2 nether wart and 2 nether brick, the item, not the actual block itself. And that makes this little thing right here. And I thought it'd be cool to add it in. As you can see, it's not like with the rest of the resource pack, because this is quite an old resource pack. I think it was made, I don't even know. But, yeah, this is quite old. I mean, obviously you can tell that the items haven't been retextured or anything like that. So, obviously, the block, it's so new, you know, it wouldn't be retextured either. So, it's gonna stand out a little bit, because everything's so, like, smooth, I guess, smooth and simple around here, so, yeah. But I think it'd be nice to just have this new addition in, and oh, I'm so stupid, and anyone who's watching this was probably yelling at their screens. Oh, no. Well, hopefully, have I wasted it? Have I just wasted water? I think I've just wasted my only water. What does a mundane potion do? Is there any way to get that back? Like, is there literally any way at all to get that back? I've really messed up here, haven't I? Dang it, I was just, oh my gosh, this was supposed to be a simple episode, and here I am with mundane potions, which I don't even think you can change back into normal potions. The only thing I can really do with these is drink them, and that's not very useful, is it? I'm at a loss for words of what I'm supposed to do. I guess, okay, so, it's not that bad, okay, I brought extra water, and I actually wanted to use this for, you know, making the regeneration potions. But I also don't want to fail the challenge, which is obviously to make 1 regeneration potion, 1 strength potion, and 1 fire resistance potion. But I was hoping that I could have 3 of each, but I obviously can't now, because I've just sort of wasted those, so oh well. I guess what I'll have to end up doing is This is really not good. I guess what I'll have to do is just make one fire resistance potion. I mean, that's not really needed to battle the wither, like, at all. You don't need those. Like, you don't need fire resistance. It does sort of blow up stuff, but, you know, I'm not going to need the fire resistance. What I really would have liked, though, is that extra regeneration and extra strength, but I guess there's nothing I can do now, and all I'm going to have to do now is just drink this mundane potion, because I don't think there's any way to reverse it, and if there is, then, sorry, I don't know about, yeah, I had a brain lapse, brain fart. Like, honestly, I can't believe I did that. So, I guess I'll just have to get, you know, I'm not even going to use any of the other water right now. So, I'll just have to make one that is really such a, I'm so stupid. Okay, so, yeah, what I forgot to do, and why I'm a bit annoyed with myself, is that I forgot to make it into an awkward potion first, and then add the magma cream. So basically what I've done is I've wasted one nether wart, which isn't that big of a deal because I have loads. I have like 2 stacks or something. But I wasted water, which is the big problem because, you know, there's no water in the nether. There's literally no way to get water, so that is a problem. And I also have wasted the possibility of being able to make more fire resistance potions and more regeneration potions. So overall, it's not great. Really, at all. I just sort of messed up. So, whoops. Maybe randomly a bucket of water will rain down from the heavens. You know, you never know. That might happen in between videos. You never know. It depends if I want it really badly. If I want that water back really badly. I mean, it's always possible. Stuff raining down from the heavens, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to do that, but if I do, it's just because I'm an idiot, and I don't know. I'm just really tired, I guess. So, I guess that's that done, but what I do want to do is what I said I was going to do, which is add this, red nether brick thing. So, let me just quickly get my brewing stand, and then I can, yeah, you can see how cheap I am with my nether brick. I don't even, like, fill in the corners. It just takes too long for me to brew everything. So, yeah, that looks nice. A little bit of a pop of color. Everything around here is sort of like a purpley red, and now there's this nice there's this nice bright red brick, so that's nice. And, yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to do in this episode, and it would have been a lot easier if I didn't waste some water. But like I said, you never know. If I really want it back, it could always just happen to rain from the heavens. Okay, so, oh yeah, I also got I realized I had some quartz in here. Oh, I have even more. Wow. I am so blind. I did not even notice how much quartz I have in here. So, yeah, I can fill up my one pretty room. That's honestly what I'm calling it now. With this quartz, because right now it's, like, pretty empty. It needs way more quartz before it's finished. So, this room with all the flowers. I'm going to start filling more of this in with my extra quartz. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else I had planned in this video. And I can hear a ghast, so I don't really want to go outside and go exploring. Even though I do need a ghast. I guess I might as well go outside and try and fight it. But I don't really want to because I don't know. I want this to be a peaceful episode, and I want this to go perfect, and but no, I end up just completely messing up and not... Yeah, I end up wasting water, so that is not good. But, oh well. I mean, nothing I can really do right now, so I'll just fill this in, and even enough, I guess. And I guess I can go outside. I don't really want to. Is there anything else for me to do? Just sort of waste time? No. Oh, yes, there is! I can make this last longer. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yep, this is me wasting time, by the way, if you could not tell. Okay. So I can put in some of that glowstone. Actually, that doesn't do duration. That does power, which does literally nothing on fire resistance. Man, I am just not thinking today. I am just not in the potion-making mindset. Yeah, I forgot. Glowstone doesn't do duration. It does effectiveness, I guess, is what it would be called. And you can't really make a fire resistance potion more effective, seeing that it already does its job of, you know, making sure you don't burn to death. So, nothing much I can really do there. Now, I guess I could go outside, but... Is that a wither skeleton. Yeah, it is. I wonder if I can lure the wither skeleton to my house, and then I can try and kill it. And there's like a crazy amount of wither skeletons you have to kill though, if like to really have a good chance of getting the wither skulls. Like you need to kill like 1,200 or something, and something crazy like that. And yeah. Okay, back up a bit, and as you can see, he is 3 blocks tall, so he cannot even hit me, as long as I'm careful. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is basically what happened with the blaze now that I think about it. That's the only reason I have blaze rods, is because one was out there, and then it was just sort of hovering, and yeah, that's about it. It sort of hovered, and then came and attacked me, and then it somehow got inside my house, and like teleported through the walls or something, and then yeah, I just was able to kill it because it couldn't really get through the door until it magically teleported. Anyway, I got a bone, which isn't really that useful. I mean, I can use it for bone meal. That's really it. Sure, why not? Actually, now that I think about it, there is that tree in my pretty room that isn't growing, and I'm not sure why, because I think it might be the flowers that are making it hard to like find a way to grow. I thought the roof would be high enough because that's how high it is in my tree farm over there, and that obviously works fine. So I'll just put some bone meal on this. Hopefully that'll help it along. But I don't know, it just hasn't been growing, and I really want it to grow because then it'll really like make this room look pretty, which is the whole point of it. Because everything else is sort of red, and I was just like, you know what? I need something that's colorful. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, there's nothing really else for me to do. Oh, there's another skeleton. Not a wither skeleton, though, so that's not that useful. Okay, there is a wither skeleton. That's actually something that I want to do in the future. In one of my future videos, I want to go through the Nether fortress and try and make as much of it like wither skeleton prepared, basically. So I might mine out some of the hallways so there's more room for them to spawn. And probably also make everything that's sort of 2 blocks, because I really don't want to deal with that skeleton, though. Okay, and then make everything sort of like 2 blocks high, like put some like cobblestone like up like right there or something at that level, so then the wither skeletons can't ever attack me, but I can walk through it because obviously they're like 3 blocks tall. So yeah, that's basically what I want to do, but I don't really know what I want to do in this video because all that would sort of be like, I don't know. And apparently, as soon as I like thought that I might want to fight the ghast, it disappears. Great. Typical. So, yeah, what can I do right now? There's nothing really to do. Let me quickly check what time it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to do now because I've literally done everything. So, yeah. Well, I don't know. I could wander around the Nether, I guess. Actually, there's something I want to do. Okay. I usually do this out of video just because it's a bit laborious. Well, it's not that laborious, but anyway. So, what I've been using for fuel after I've used all the water in these buckets, what I've been using for fuel is actually lava. So, what I do out of video, this is the fuel that I use to like smelt the netherrack into nether brick so I can decorate my house out of video just because it's a bit boring. So, yeah, what I do is I come down here, and you can see that I marked it with this cobblestone. I marked this crater, basically, and down here, I'm sorry the fire is so loud. Yeah, but down here, there's basically a lava pit, like right down here. Like, I literally just dug around for a while, and I was able to find a lava pit. And this is where I get all of my lava for fuel, but I usually, like I said, I usually do this out of video, but seeing that I have extra time and nothing really else to do in this video, I might as well get it. So yeah, that's that. Great. Anyway, now I just need to make it back to my house safely. How did I get down here? Oh yeah, derp. I need to go up. How do I usually get up here? Oh yeah, you have to do these awkward jumps. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I'm just like, man, this is what happens when I plan poorly for videos. When I just sort of plan and I do, like, when I don't plan, as I should say, I just sort of end up wandering around aimlessly. Just like, especially when I do those little, like, short, small plans, like, you know, like the, oh, I want to make a fire resistance potion. that takes like 2 seconds to do. So I always end up doing this when I have not planned very well. So I think I'm almost out, and I am. Yeah, I don't really want to run to that gas now because I just don't feel like fighting it. I also don't feel like dying, so I mean, I think that's pretty reasonable. So whatever. Yeah, I'll just go back up to my house and I can sign off the video. Or at least start the Nether I smelting, because I want to at least have this smelting while I don't know. Actually, no, I just won't. Okay, so I think this is really all I had to do. Sorry, this video was kind of, I don't know. This video wasn't really planned out well, and I didn't really know what I was gonna do, so I ended up doing pretty much nothing, I guess. Well, I might as well review what I did. So I went over here and stupid. Anyway, I completely messed up when I was brewing because I didn't put any nether wart in, and then I completely wasted water, which is actually very precious in the nether, so that's one thing. And then I made one fire resistance potion, and it's now over here. Yeah, there's my fire resistance potion right there. And then I put that block down, the new block, which is quite cool. I don't know, it's kind of too colorful for me. I think I like the normal nether brick better. But yeah, put down that cool block, and I put some more quartz. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Nope. No, it might set fire to the trees. It might set fire to the trees. What the heck? What the heck? No. Oh my gosh, this is bad. I don't want it in my house. I don't want it in my house. No. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm burning. I have half a heart. Okay, options. Peaceful. What if I die? Because I'm on fire. And I won't regenerate hearts. This is an interesting way to end the video. I didn't want it to end like that. Okay, I'm trying to think of what would happen because, okay, I've made it into peaceful, so the second I leave out of this menu, the blaze should be gone. Hold on, I'm going to quickly make sure that I definitely set it to peaceful. Yeah, I did, okay. But then once I leave the menu, I'm probably going to burn to death. Okay. Well, I've been Moo003. That's all I have to say in this video. Okay, I'm good. Never mind. I just came back. I left the menu expecting that I was gonna die, and I'm fine. But what's not fine is my room. What? No, my pretty room. My pretty room. I'm gonna have to, like, put mushrooms down instead or something. That stupid Blaze. How did he even get in here? I thought Blaze could only spawn in the Nether Fortress. How did he even get in here? That doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so basically what happened is, well, I left the menu, the Blaze went away, and I ended up living because I was on peaceful, so that was fine. I forgot that you don't really need your hunger to be up in peaceful. But what the heck? That was so weird. I'm going to go to the Minecraft wiki right after this. I'm going to see if Blaze can just randomly spawn in places. So anyway, for the last time, I've been Moo003, and I hope to see you later. Bye!